That's right. We have returned. Hey everybody! Welcome back to another episode of the Mega Man Legacy Marathon. I'm picking up where we left off yesterday before the FF14 FanFest keynote kicked off and I switched over to that. Let me pull up the projector real quick. I forgot how to do this. There it is. Alright, let's jump right back in to Mega Man Battle Network 4. Pick up where we left off. Yeah, we were in a theme park. Shit stopped working right, but everything's mostly fine. So now what? Let's get some ice cream. I wonder where some is. Well, you think it'd be here, but no one's attending to the snack bar, so maybe not. Some music here. I'm looking at the game pack to see where we left off. You want some ice cream before we hit on any rides, and it's traditional, and we're paying for it. Oh well, anything for a kiss from Mail. Oh my god, this game pack right here. Alright, supposing Lan still isn't dense. No, he still is. Now head down into the second area of Castillo and go buy some ice cream at the caravan there. Okay. Down here somewhere? Not that guy. Hey! The pirate ship attraction boat thing. A restaurant. Those great smells tease your nose. It's hard not to start drooling. That is true. The theme parks I've been to, when you go near like where the food areas, the nice restaurants, it's like you just walk by outside and you get the smell of the amazing food in there and you're like, yo, can I have some? An iron door. There's a scratching noise from inside. Maybe someone's got a tiger in there? Want the shake? I don't know if this is a... Yeah. But there's a caravan. Maybe it's this way? Oh, under maintenance, can't go in. An attraction where you drive a truck in the jungle. You're not tough, this ride will have your legs shaking. The story to it is actually quite moving. Oh yeah, they have the stories out here. I'm not going to read them now because, believe it or not, we're actually going to have to read them for the MSQ later. I instantly had a flashback on what's going to happen and how you're supposed to get through this whole thing that's coming up, and I'm just like, oh, right. The attractions have stories, and that's a big part of... Yeah. So maybe it was back this way? Bruh! They had to have meant this way then, but... What caravan? Oh, here. It's because the camera angle made it seem like this was also another abandoned snack stand like the one up there. Okay. Jesus. Lan says, 2 ice creams please, because Mail asked us to get her ice cream, yeah. Sure, here you are. Well, she looks familiar, doesn't she? Huh? You work at Higsby's? My voice just died off there. You work at Higsby's? Ah, you're from AC/DC Town. It's more of a... Ah! Well, I pretended I had a tummy ache so I could come here. The pay's better here, you know. Oh shit, she just threw some shade at Higsby, man. He's not paying her right. He ain't taking care of her. It's only for today. You mustn't tell Higsby, okay? I'll give you a free ice cream for it. Oh, she's bribing us with ice cream. This bitch. Well, you know what? Lan... Really? Great. Lan gladly accepts bribes. So, yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
can't say a thing, okay? Don't worry. You can trust me. My lips are sealed. Right then, back to males. I channeled that from a very specific scene in a very specific video game. Wait, oh shit, what was the follow-up? What else would she have said if I talked to her again? So I just noticed Lan finally got a backpack that actually matches his headband. It's blue instead of green. That sweet smell's coming from the ice cream stand. You can jack into it. You can't seem to talk to the chick anymore though. Maybe it's because I left. If I'd stayed here, maybe I could have gotten more out of her. I'm taking this. Apparently these guys want to have a word with me for taking that.
Son of a bitch!
They're not very nice. They have mean words to say. What's up, buddy? Sweet, cold ice cream. God, their faces are freaky with the new graphics. Outside of the portrait's fine, but I mean the little sprite that you talk to is like, Jesus. Here you go, my queen. Some ice cream. Let's not tell her we got it for free, eh? We'll seem like more of a gentleman that way. That was delicious. Thanks. You're welcome. Gotta make sure this is... Luckily, it's free. These dates could get expensive. So whoever wrote this storyline, whoever wrote this little storyline at Capcom definitely had some shit they wanted to get off their chest about dating life. You know, it's so obvious. Okay, Lan, we've had ice cream. Now let's get on the rides. Okay. Hee. Lan, come on, quickly. Okay, okay. Wow, look at this. I think I'll buy it for Yai. What do you got? And this. Look at this doll, Lan. Don't you think it's cute? Yes. This is cute? It's like, what?
What? What the fuck?
Look at all these people waiting. Well, it is Den City's first theme park. Okay. Lan, we're next. It's our turn. Yeah, if it is a... yeah. Oh shit, here we go. If it is their first theme park, it makes sense a bunch of people turned up. Vroom. I'm glad I don't have to read all this. Sound effects are done for me. Oh, excellent. Oh, she's saying we. She's actually having fun, but Lan's freaking out. Oh my god. Ooh. That was great. My heart is still beating like a drum.
I got poison!
Let's go on the next one. You can handle it better than him. But he had to buy the ice cream though. Whoa, wait for me. He reluctantly, wait for me. Oh yeah, they said this one wasn't for the faint of heart. Yeah, there we go. There he is. She's handling it fine though. She's like, wee! And I've been looking forward to this castle. I like the top of it, the way it looks. But it's still not ready. Let's come back again when it's open. Good idea. Let's come again. Oh, there we go. Please. He just He just confirmed a second date with her without even realizing it. Sure, there are still more rides I want to see. I've heard that the Vampire Manor is pretty scary. It's in Mel Square. Let's go there next. Smell Square? Mel Square, silly.
You suck.
Okay, let's go. Oi. Wait! Mail! Catch up to her, dude. You got rollerblades. What is this? Mail sure is in high spirits. Let's go to the Vampire Manor. I like how you always have a third and fourth wheel with you on any date you go on, because your Navis are always there listening to everything. Introducing Django the Solar Boy. This is a cross promotion, by the way. There's actually another Capcom video game called Django the Solar Boy or something like that. In a what? Crimson Scarf wielding the solar gun, Gun del Sol. Gun of the Sun. The Solar Boy Django battles with vampires, led by Master Otenko, the Sun Spirit. He came to an eastern town. This is where the Django met the ultimate vampire, Draki, and engaged in mortal combat. They were fighting in Draki's Manor, a place of darkness where the sunlight did not shine. Even having been injured by Draki's attacks, the Django somehow fought on, eating apples to keep his strength. He got to eat to keep your strength up, as Big Smoke says, yeah. Draki's bloody fangs were about to seal the Django's fate, but just then the sun shone through a skylight on the Django. The Django cried out, "Tayo!" The Gun del Sol's solar battery was quickly recharged. From yelling that out, the Django unleashed one mighty attack, piercing Draki's heart. After a heroic battle, the Django had defeated Draki, and the women that Draki had captured were all saved. The town was at peace. But the Django's work is never done, as long as vampires still exist in the world. Okay. Lamb? How about you go in first? Oh, now you've lost your nerve, huh?
Come on, dude.
Make sure everything is safe. I'll be right behind you.
Come on, dude. Bullshit.
That person with the light is probably a guide here. Having such a freaky person as a guide makes it more scary. Just on me, yeah? Damn it. Fucking hiccups, man. Oh, there's a vampire in the coffin with a chilling smile. Its twinkling eyes looking right this way are terrifying. The vampire hovers in the night sky against the full moon. It looks about to attack. You can't help but flinch. Even after playing this, I had no idea there were actual real haunted houses. Or maybe I'd already experienced it? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was after this. And I experienced my first haunted house in Universal Studios Hollywood in Southern California. Freaked me the hell out, because I did not know it was going to be a haunted house. And I didn't know that haunted houses were super intense. I'd never fucking heard of them. They had one there. They still do. But it had a different theme at the time than what it has now. But yeah, that shit freaked the hell out of me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I wanted to leave, dude. I was like, I freaked the hell out. I was not ready for that shit. The next time I went to one, I was obviously prepared for what it was going to be like, so it wasn't so bad. But that first time caught me way off guard. It's not what I was expecting. Suddenly, a weird ghoul comes from the depths of its mouth. The surprise attack throws you off balance. There are some letters on the ghoul's forehead. Lotto number 1476975. I think that's for Higsby's little number machine. Once his shop is open, if it isn't already. The vampire is hiding behind its cloak. Seems something would pop out. Makes you feel faint. Where's Mail? She shouldn't have come in if she's scared. That was Mail, right? Yes, you idiot. She was being chased. But if she's gone ahead, then I have to finish it alone. That's right. Don't get too scared, Lan. I'm scared already. Didn't even question the fact that she was being chased by a literal vampire. The fearless vampire and the opposing figure of Django the Solar Boy. Something's flashing at Django's feet. Battle chip for Gun Soul 1G. You can actually use the actual solar gun. Gun del Sol or whatever. This mirror should reflect my image, but for some reason there's an image of a vampire. Curious but scary. Scary but curious. It's Django come to save the princess kidnapped by Draki. Just pray for his safe escape. What about mine? Oh! Oh, I like that. The way they designed these blocks and the shaking that happens here tricks you into thinking the blocks are gonna fall away. If you're someone who's played platformer video games like Super Mario. Otherwise, you might just kind of be like, what the fuck? But maybe even if you haven't played platformer games like that, which I gotta say that's pretty rare. I think it's pretty hard to find someone who plays video games that has never played at least one time in their life a platformer. But hey, it could happen. And they'll probably not wonder what the fuck is, like, they'll just be like, what is this? But yeah, anybody with platforming experience will freak out here because it's like, oh my god, the floor's gonna fall away. Ooh, that was terrifying. Where's Mail? Barry. Where's Barry? Check something. Check something. Okay. I was like, I forgot to do my obligatory audio check to make sure that, you know, I forgot to do, yeah, alright. Always gotta make sure. Help! Help! What's wrong? The toy robos in Mel Square have gone out of control. They're starting to attack children. Oh no! Mail! Sir, what do I have to do to stop that toy robo? Jack into it and then press its stop switch. Good. Good. We can jack in. Let's go, Mega Man. He's doing it himself. Mail, are you okay? I'll save you. Be careful, Len. Don't worry. Jack in. Mega Man, execute. While standing right in front of it while it has an axe up in the air like this, ready to swing down at any second. That's safe. Mega Man, look for the toy robo's stop switch. Roger. Welcome to the Halberd Princess Cyberworld. The rafts that you will now board will take you along the story of the Halberd Princess. However, with the toy robos running wild, even I don't know what may happen. To stop the toy robo, you will need to flip the switch found deep inside this area. The stop switch should have flipped by itself, but the automatic system seems to have failed. There must be something wrong with that switch. Your journey will be dangerous. Are you sure you want to go? Yeah. Okay, then let your journey of danger begin. For some reason, Halberd Princess loved a huge axe. However, she had been acting very strange. Always used for wood cutting before, she now used her axe for blank, and she also fretted over her appearance. She seemed to be in love with Prince Tomahawk. A bit is missing. Ah, I see. The plot doesn't flow correctly, so the toy robo went berserk. What should I do? The missing bits of story data are under this passage. Bring them here and set them on the door to open the path. Yes, I understand. Be careful. Some of the story data is wrong for this plot. Be sure to choose the correct data. And not like on the raft, there are lots of viruses. We should have read the... Well, we got a guide here for that. Toy Robocomp 1. Let me open up the area map. Alright, I have it over here. Toy Robo 1 out of 3. Okay, so we're up there in that corner. What is that thing? Oh, it's the story data. Nice, they marked it on the map. I don't have to read the fucking guide, which takes like 10 years doing it that way, since you have to be trying to interpret what the person's saying. Or trying to tell you with regards to where to go, you know? And they marked the correct one, I think. Yeah, this one's not on the map, which means it must be the wrong one. What does it say? Story data entitled Comb. And this one is? Story data entitled Mirror. So it's obviously this one. Watch me get debated, and the one marked on the map is actually the wrong one. About to find out. Brought me the story data. Set the story data into the door. If you've set the correct story, the door will open. Alright. Let's insert data. Mirror. For some reason, Halberd Princess loved a huge axe. However, she had been acting very strange, always used for woodcutting before. She now used her axe for mirror, and she also fretted over her appearance. Seemed to be in love with Prince Tomahawk. That still didn't make sense, but sure. Oh, I get it. It was another shitty translation. She used her axe as a mirror, because when the blade is really clean, it reflects the image like a, you know, like a mirror would. If you look at it with the right angle, you can see yourself in it. That makes sense. Yes! We can now go on. Off again. A witch was jealous of Halberd Princess's beauty and strength. She kidnapped her beloved Tomahawk and sealed him in a blank when she heard... Oh, when she heard Halberd Princess departed alone to save her prince. That one, okay. I wish this hit more than just one row. I might as well have just shot him with my own buster. Oh, there's something down there. Not like we need it. Fucking loaded. Found the story data entitled Big Tree. I guess that's the one. Sealed them in a big tree. Wonder what the other answer choice was. Not curious enough to go back, that's for sure. Yeah, let's keep this up. What the fuck? Let's just... The witch had used her power to create a dense forest, but Halberd Princess used her axe to penetrate deep through the trees. Eventually, she came to the huge tree that held Tomahawk. Using the very last of her strength, she unleashed her blank on the huge tree. And before she knew it, the tree had split in two. And her beloved Tomahawk emerged from within, saying, "I have never seen such beauty and power in a girl." Albert Princess was taken aback at first, but the prince's warm, bright smile put her at ease. The lovers were then married and lived happily ever after. Oh, ain't that cute? Classic fairy tale. Except, you know, the chick was the one who saved the guy. Unlike most traditional fairy tales. I like that. Neat. Princess Tomahawk. I feel like it should be a video game or something. Princess Tomahawk. I mean, the concept I feel like would make a good side-scroller. Like a good action side-scroller platformer or something, you know? Something simple. I also just turned it into a full-on RPG, but that's a lot of work. With such a simple short story concept, that's a lot of work. But hey, there's like mini RPGs out there, like the little flash games and stuff, you never know. Maybe these are discarded or old, never used... Yeah, like discarded old and never used story concepts for video games Capcom never released. I mean, I mentioned the Django is, you know... That is the actual game, and they used the story here for one of the theme park rides. The haunted house thing we just did. Yeah, I found story data entitled Mighty B1, or BL. What the hell is that? Apparently that's the right one, though. Let's insert data. Mighty BL. There it is again. Okay. The witch had used her power, yada yada. Into the huge tree that held Tom. Using the very last of her strength, she unleashed her mighty BL on the huge tree. How are you supposed to know that was the answer? The other two answer choices must have been something ridiculous, otherwise I don't know how you would know. Like, what is that even? What the hell's a mighty BL? Ah, I see. This completes a full story. Hey! Nice, we had a nice little waterfall drop, like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride or something. You've arrived! Well done! Thanks. Mega Man pressed the Toy Robo stop switch. At the same time as pressing the button, viruses started.
You son of a...
And that's what they said when they popped out. Fuck out of here. Lan, I pressed the stop switch. Yet, the Toy Robo seems to have fully stopped. Sounds like another one in center square. Let's go, Mega Man. Gotcha. Oh, look how peaceful she looks now. The halberd has been put away and all is safe for now. Why the hell would you give these robots weapons? Lan, be careful. You saved me. Thank you. What? But I still can't get up. You're already standing. This must be from... Yeah, so these stories relate to this shit. Look, check this out. Okay, this is the one for this one. I want to see if I can find the one for the princess that we just saw. It tells you the whole story so you get the whole answer. Okay, hold on. That's not it. Was it this one? No. Tin Man. Maybe hers is the castle that we didn't get to go into. Yeah, there it is. Introducing Halberd Princess. And here we're gonna see the exact thing we just read. Halberd Princess was in love with Prince Tomahawk, but because of some evil magic, the prince was trapped inside a big tree. Princess went alone to the forest with her best axe. Avoiding the magic trap, she got to the prince's tree. She took a mighty BL at the tree and eventually managed to rescue Prince Tomahawk. It's a summary of the story. The two got married and lived together in happiness. So you get a summary here. You get the fully detailed one when you do the crisis. Let's see this one then. Is this where it starts? Let me see what this one's first line. Okay, yeah. So I think it starts with this one. Let's see. Introducing the Wizard Dog, which is the animatronic going crazy right there. The Wizard Dog is a dog with special magical powers. It usually fights with its rival, the Wizard Monkey. But when their home, the Watertown Renis, was attacked by the evil magician, the two joined forces. The evil magician's magic cell caused them big problems, but the Wizard Dog's nose tracked down the evil magician, and the Wizard Monkey attacked him with Scratch. Eventually, they restored peace to Renis. Right next to this is the Magnificent Storm, the ride. The evil magician battles for the Watertown Renis with the Wizard Dog. It's a really punchy attraction. On the back is Tin Man Jungle, the ride. It's a high-thrill roller coaster in the strange jungle where Tin Man lives. So we'll check that one out later. That's probably gonna be our next robot. Help me, I'm scared! Don't you lay a finger on her! Mama Bear's protecting her cub, as she said. Everyone, please calm down. What a horrible day. She's barely holding it together. It's a Wizard Dog. He's baring his teeth and growling as if to attack. Welcome to the Wizard Dog Cyberworld. Wizard Dog is running wild because he's lost the story that he is the hero of. I have no idea what will happen, but are you ready to go? Yep. Okay, away we go. Wizard Dog was a magical dog. He looked like a normal dog, but he was a skilled magician. Although popular in the river town of Renis, Wizard Dog had one particular annoyance. His bitter rival was Blank, also living in Renis. Equal in magical skill, they fought like cat and dog. You know what's funny is I rarely see cats and dogs actually fight each other that much. Like, at least in households that I've been to where they have both. Maybe it's because the owners do a good job of training them to, like, get along? I don't know. But, like, I've never seen that stereotype. As a kid, I always heard about it, but I only saw it in TV shows and cartoons and shit. We have found story data entitled Wizard Monkey. Okay. Oh, wait. Looked at the map wrong. Ooh. Ugh. I'm chuckling because of the fact that I covered my mouth when I yawn. But yesterday when I was watching the fucking FanFest recap, or not the recap, the keynote, there were moments where my jaw was on the floor. The whole, like, for like a solid minute almost on camera just because I was shocked at, or laughing my ass off at what was happening. Let's insert data. Wizard Monkey. His bitter rival was Wizard Monkey. Yeah. I already looked ahead where we're gonna go. However, a certain incident required them to cooperate. An evil magician appeared one day in Renis. Although they both tried to chase off the wizard, he used his blank and had them almost defeated. Unable to use magic, they were just a dog and monkey. HP memory. Magic seal. Oh, that's why. He sealed their magic powers so they couldn't, Did I get it? Yeah, talk about short-term memory loss. Jesus. I'm not rereading it twice, man. With their magic blocked by the wizard's attack, Wizard Dog and Wizard Monkey were in big trouble. But once their special powers had been taken away, their natural animal instincts returned in a flash. First, Wizard Dog used the blank for which dogs are famous, trapping the wizard in a rapid spin. Fuck? Then Wizard Monkey used the monkey's speed to cling to the wizard's face, and his blank attack left the wizard's face in a mess. Why does that sound like it's resembling a horrific real-life story about a monkey, like, ripping a woman's face off and fucking her skull? Well, I might have embellished on the second part. The ripping the face part, I think it was just that. The second half of what I said? No, I don't think so. I don't think that actually happened. But to escape, the wizard turned into a bird and flew away. By cooperating, the two new partners had saved Renus. However, when their magical powers had been restored, they returned to fighting like cat and dog as usual. Ironically, 2 places are missing. That means that 2 items of story data are needed. The missing bits must all be set in place. So please bring 2 identical bits. Played some hardball right there. Dodgeball. Actually. We need this one and the one on the left. Good nose. And scratch. Yeah. The dog used his good nose. The monkey used scratch on the dude's face. Ripped his face off, or scratched it off. Fucked his skull. I mean, sorry, I just, you know. And then, yeah, that's it. Oh crap, I hope it was the dog first. I think it was. Then the scratch. Yeah, for which dogs are... Okay, good, we got it. He used his good nose, which trapped the guy in a spin. What a weird story. What the hell just happened? What? Huh? What? Something... Something that's strange? Is the raft broken? I moved. No need to look so worried. It's perfectly safe on top of the raft. It is, really. Is it? You made it. Please watch your step. That was a weird incident. Mega Man pressed the Toy Robo stop switch. At the same time as pressing the button, a virus started.
Son of a...
I pressed the stop switch, Lan. Good, you stopped it. Another one over there. Let's go. Roger. Who's this Roger guy? Oh, look how cute and innocent he looks now that he's all passive again. Completely shut down and shouldn't attack anymore. I'm guessing the next one's gonna be the Tin Man, so we should read this. Introducing Tin Man. Tin Man is a steel warrior. He's a robot with no emotion made for fighting a war. After the war, he lived peacefully in the forest, but he started to have emotion when his bird friend died. At the same time, Tin Man got a sense of guilt about his cruel actions in the past war. And so basically, Detroit Become Human, Scuffed Edition. In order to make amends and to bring joy to children, Tin Man wanted to be taken apart and made into toys. Jesus. So he went down into the town. Oh, there he is. Tin Man. It's coming this way! I'm so scared I can't move! Somebody! Help me! Help me! Somebody save me! Get away from me! Get away! We need a Brad Vickers soundboard. Get away! From RE3. It's the Steel Warrior, Tin Man. His spinning head shows that he is at full power. Oh my god. But it's safe for me to approach. I've been waiting. Welcome to the Tin Man Cyberworld. As you know, Tin Man is currently running amok. I have no idea what will happen, but are you ready to go? Yep. Okay, away we go. Oh, this shit again?
Oh shit.
What's that? Shooting off all of a sudden. Stop. Stop, please. Something strange. It feels like we're being watched. Uh-oh. This is the sad story of the robot Tin Man. This robot had been originally built for blank war, but now he lived a quiet life alone in the woods. As a robot, Tin Man didn't have any emotion, but desiring this gift so much, he often prayed for it. See, just from reading the summary, I already know these answers. Problem is, you still gotta hunt them down. War. Oh! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Found the story data entitled Emotion. No. It's good for, maximizing profits for arms manufacturers and other corporations that, you know, make money off of, completely destroying foreign economies. Economies of other countries, basically. It's good for money, basically. We all know that's valued more than human life. Alright, war and then emotion. Did I get it right? Yes, alright. Blank was Tin Man's friend, and one day he suddenly became still and lifeless. Now cold and without a sign of life, his friend would not reply to any of Tin Man's calls. Even when he used his blank, nothing happened. I think oh yeah, I said it right. I used a different word, but it came to me what I was, yeah. Said war was good for arms manufacturer profits, and then I think I might have said like the disruption or something of foreign economies, like economies of like other countries. I meant to say the collapse of foreign economies. Via war, you know, destabilizing the country so then its economy collapses before it even gets off the ground. Then America swoops in to save the day and in exchange for stealing all the resources at garbage prices. Great strategy. Like, hey, we saved you guys from the evil dudes. Now give us your oil and whatever else we want for a super cheap price that will make sure you're always impoverished. Thanks. Yeah, I found story data entitled Dance. Apparently that's it. I don't know which one's first though. And this one's Bird. I think Bird is first because he said that his bird friend died and then he did something else after that. Hoo-ha-hoo! The steel panels don't turn to... Oh no, they do. They do turn to poison, I have to actually hit the enemy when they're standing on it. If it's the last enemy and they die, well then nothing happens. So I think it was Bird, and then Dance. Bird was Tin Man's friend, yeah. What's that? Ah! From under the raft, there's... Where is it? Ooh. Viruses! Turns out the raft isn't so safe after all, is it? I mean, what else was it gonna be? Let's be honest. Are you okay? No viruses has ever gotten to the top of the raft before. Oh, but we chased them away, so everything should be fine now. Right. Let's get settled and start on our way. Interesting how that didn't happen to the last guy. Almost. It did shake for a bit, and then he was like, "You're perfectly safe on this raft." Well, he was. Without emotion, Tin Man could not understand death. Moved by his plight, God decided to give Tin Man emotion. However, Tin Man had been used in many, many wars, and now remembering his horrible deeds, he felt deep anguish. To atone for his deeds, he decided to be a blank. To make up for his wrongs, he'd make dreams come true. As he left the woods and made for town, he almost seemed a little happy. Oh. Well, he felt anguish for his deeds. I guess he wasn't cut out to be one of the Wall Street dorks profiting off of the shit that I just said. The collapse of foreign economies and the wars that cause it. Before getting emotion, he would have been great on the stock market. That's what he should have been before he got emotion. Could have made some money, maybe taking care of his little bird friend, right? Yeah, I was like, this better penetrate that fucking helmet. Otherwise, I'm calling fucking...
Oh, shit!
Toy parts. That's it. This is a one-parter. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. He decided to become a toy part, yeah. Get turned into toys. It was tough, but you made it safely. Well done indeed. Thanks, buddy. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. 2 steps away from hitting the button that's gonna make me fight viruses anyway. Mega Man pressed the toy robo stop switch. Same time as pressing the button, the virus started. Classic. Dude was moving fast. Len! Yes, it's safe now. Mushy mushy. A phone call? Hello? Len, a toy robo has gone into the Vampire Manor. Okay, I'll be right there. Mail, stay where you are. I will. Be careful, Len. I will. Wait there and leave it to me. Per click. Okay. Mega Man, we have to get over to the Vampire Manor quickly. Okay, let's go. Not gonna say anything. Won't say anything yet. His head has stopped spinning and he has powered down. I'm not scared at all? Not at all. Sure. I'm calling.
Oh, shit!
Are you sure they won't start moving again? Maybe you should get away from it before it does. That was so scary. Indeed. I saw a toy robot going into the vampire manor. Lan, be careful. We read the story of Django already. Ah, it's pitch dark. This is the toy robo's doing. Let's try to remember the route we took before. Good idea. Okay then, let's go. I think you could also just hug the wall. But if you miss the opening, you're kind of fucked. Where is it? Yeah, it was this way. I remember that. Landmarks. This way. There we go. Feel around. With bared fangs and glowing eyes, it looks ready to jump. The vampire robot. This one's very different. Man, this area seems different to all of the others. Strange. I get a sense of danger. Something seems out of place to me too. Maybe it's the bats in the background and lava instead of water, the very dark and evil atmosphere compared to the other robots. We can't afford to start shaking in our boots here. Yeah, let's go on. Let's move, Mega Man. Roger. Mega Man, what's up? I'm not sure. For a second, an evil force seemed to pass through my body. But I'm okay now. Let's keep going. You notice the color scheme is very reminiscent of an old... of a stage from a classic Mega Man game level. Specifically, Mega Man 7. Look at the color scheme. Where we're standing and the background combined. It's very nostalgic if you think about it. If not, rewatch my Mega Man 7 playthrough. You'll probably figure it out. Or watch the end of this and you'll see. It'll be super obvious at that point. Welcome! This is the Draki Cyberworld. This is the story of the Solar Boy versus the vampire. I heard something about things going crazy outside. But you needn't worry about that. Ready to ride? Yeah. Shall we be on our way then? No need to be so startled. I got a feeling this guy isn't our friend like the other ones were. Chapter 1. Django the Solar Boy carried Blank the solar gun, and with the blank that had been worn by his father, he set off to defeat vampires. On that same night, the lid of a giant coffin slowly opened. It's dinner time. Having just woken, the evil occupant spread his wings and flew off into a jet black sky. Wait, I want to talk to this guy. What does he say? Bring the missing story data for this episode. Be careful. That's obviously the second part. Wearing his dad's crimson scarf or something? gun soul. The solar gun. Set the story data that you brought into the door. Yeah, he says he brought his gun, his solar gun, the gun soul, and the crimson scarf, yeah. Carried, yeah. Gun soul, the solar gun, yeah. And more his signature crimson scarf, yada yada. Chapter 2. On his travels, the Django met Blank, the sun spirit, and they decided to travel together. Just a little after starting off, the sun spirit felt an extraordinary dark power coming from the east. The two travelers then started walking in that direction. Wonder how that'll work. Fucking punk. Otenko. Oh, it's just one at a time. Okay, that makes it easy then, yeah. This one didn't have 2 parts. I was trying to remember that too. I was like, was there 2 parts to this? I doubt it. But that would make this segment really hard, considering there's 2 segments that require these same story data. What's that? Damn, that means I have to run back here. Can't just carry them both and get through both doors in one go. That's annoying. Otenko. The sun spirit. Chapter 3. Master Otenko led the way to an eastern town, and the Django then met that town's dreadful vampire. Super vampire Draki was immune to garlic and cross. In order to defeat this wicked vampire, the Django and Master Otenko broke into Draki's manor. Evading numerous monsters and traps, the Django finally got to Draki's chamber. A battle to the death ensued. In a manner where the blank does not shine, the sun, the vampire was at a great advantage. The Gundel Soul battery was nearly wasted. The Django was in a tighter spot than ever before. Alright, he avoids lining up with you. So we're never gonna get him. There we go. Sunlight. Pretty fucking obvious. Oh, whatever. And we're off. Fuck was that? What was that? It's nothing. Don't let it worry you. Teehee. Huh? Something doesn't seem right. Hey, you took a wrong turn, dude. We're going backwards. Oh my goodness! It's like, ah! It looks like the story has changed somehow. before conversion, we have to choose the correct storyline. Right. We have to choose the correct storyline here. Helpless before Draki's attack, Django eats the solar fruit, Blink, in order to gain strength. Apple. Yes! Congratulations. At last, the final door. I remember that detail from the story outside, yeah. He ate an apple. Chapter 4. Draki attacked Django with his bite of certain death. Just one bite of that potency could fell an elephant. At the last second, a beam of light cut through Django. The sunlight had come from Blink. Django held up the gun del Sol and let out a scream. Blink. The solar battery is quickly charged. A single shot pierced Draki's heart. Draki had but a single weak point, and that weak point was light of the sun. Draki's body was engulfed in flame. Sure of victory, Django watched on, but suddenly the burning Draki charged headlong at him. ... In Draki's burnt manner, a vampire's laugh echoed through the silence.
What? What the fuck?
That's not how the story ended. Is it? The vampire won? Question mark? That's not what the storyboard outside said. Damn. What does it say? Skylight. Yeah. And then the... Hiya! Yeah. There we go. Skylight and Tayo. Draki's body was engulfed in flame. Sure of victory, Django watched on, but suddenly the burning Draki charged headlong at him. Goes quiet. And it says, in Draki's burnt manner, a vampire's laugh echoed through the silence. The vampire won. Django was killed. That other one actually worked too. Not more viruses. This is gonna be tough. He would die eventually, but fuck him. Good job. Now, shouldn't you hurry to where the switch is located? Teehee. Sure, dude. Oh, I gotta check something real quick. Okay. Interesting. What's wrong? This is the end of the ride. There's no switch! Oh.
What? What the fuck?
Called it. How will we stop the toy robo then? Is something wrong? I don't trust this guy, man. He's shady. Is there no switch? Oh, that switch? It was a nuisance, so I got rid of it. Wee!
Surprise, motherfucker.
That voice. It can't be! Wee! I'm afraid it is. How do you like how I messed up the story of Django, the Solar Boy?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Wee wee! Long time no battle. Although you took care of my boys. Did you work out what I want? The Dark Chip. Of course. I'd really love you to have it, but that chip holds very special data. My leader will never forgive me if it's taken from us. Shouldn't have been so careless and dropped it then. Whee! Oh shit! Not bad. And you trapped me in the toy Robocomp. Your deletion will surely be delicious. If you just give me the dark chip, I'll spare your life. Already a dark soul is sprouting inside you. We may actually be able to use you as a member of Nebula. The dark soul? The dark chip is observing you when you're not aware. Quickly, hand over that chip. You mean the dark chip is sentient? Time. Give me a little time. Okay. Discuss it carefully with your operator. Whee! He's backing up. Land? I feel the same way as you. Okay. Ah, yes, yes. Give that to me. Let's do it, Lan! Oh! He shot and destroyed it! Here's our answer!
Surprise, motherfucker.
We did it! We can't just let a dark chip like this go free. And we'll never join your ranks. Whee! I'll get you for this! I'll suck every last drop of your energy. Lan, he's coming! Leave it to me. Battle routine, set. Execute. Little punk, prepare to be the one with dark. Whee!
Son of a...
There it goes. This ain't gonna go like last time, asshole. Some shit chips. Damn, he's fast. That's new. I'm not supposed to have chip slots there. Dark sword? I'll take it. Dodge this, trick. Wee! It did his max health damage instantly. So, you used your dark powers. We? So, you have joined with us on the side of dark. Give in to the thrill of the dark forces. Let the hate flow through you. Yes, that was a dark chip we used. My body will be destroyed, but my dark is now part of your soul. Whenever you see your own dark side, remember me. What do you mean? Wee. I think you already know. What? The time has come for you to embrace the dark side. Wee! Dark powers. The chip that showed up in my folder. It was so strong. A long and wide sword that did 500 points of damage in one hit, which was his entire health. No need to worry. Maybe we did use the dark chip, but that chip is history now. Well, yes. But aren't you wondering how it got there if you destroyed it? Why did it show up in your folder suddenly? Let's check out. Defeating Shade Man has stopped the toy robot here. Okay, checking out. Yeah, so Shade Man's stage in Mega Man 7 has a very similar color scheme to this. So, definitely a hardcore nostalgic reference there to OG Shade Man stage, which also had that little Easter egg where if you held B when you chose a stage, it played different music. That was pretty cool. I needed a stretch after that. Thank goodness. We're so grateful. Luckily, no one was injured. Thanks to you too, miss. But an incident like this, just as the theme park opens? I hope it doesn't keep people away. Me too. It's amazing that no one was hurt. Have you contacted the officials? Yes, we're expecting them just about now. Speak of the devil. There he is. I heard that a kid stopped the robots. So it was you then. Todd, what do you know about Nebula? Aha, so it was their handiwork. The Dark Chip Syndicate Nebula is an illegal group that's active all over the world. Yes, I corrected it because the typo just... Like, you can't go 5 minutes without a typo or mistranslation in this game. It's so fucking low budget. They had been hiding behind the World 3 and Gospel, but they have now become very active. Of course. Is there another terrorist group that's gonna pop up after them that was also hiding in the shadows the whole time? Jesus Christ. So I don't remember much of 5, and never played 6, so I don't know. Is Nebula a global threat? Yes. Nebula is involved in all types of crime, and they use the dark chips forbidden under network law. Both the Syndicate and its boss are shrouded in mystery and probably nastier than World 3. Shrouded in mystery? But... you didn't use a dark chip, right? They destroy the body as they control the mind. A Navi's maximum HP drops by 1 when he uses a dark chip. An HP stolen by a dark chip can never be restored. I doubt you guys would ever resort to using evil powers, but don't take my warning lightly. You sell your soul, basically, for dark powers that help you overcome your enemies in a last desperate attempt to win the fight when there's no other way. We should probably go home now. We don't want to get in Chaud's way. Yes. Okay. Dark Chip Syndicate Nebula. Loosing the Dark Chip and Shade Man has dealt this group a serious blow. But it allowed us to find something very interesting. Mega Man. He will provide us with a powerful Dark Soul. And then... I didn't have the energy for the full laugh. I was just like, fuck it. The mail from the other day said that the Hawk tournament starts today, right? He's watching a soccer game. Yes, it did. I think it must have been a mistake. Lan, I'm busy right now. Can you get the door, please? Yeah, sure. Yes, who is it? Hello, I represent the Electopia Net Battle Association. Huh, just a second. Why is the doormat over there, but the door's over there? Oh. And that's a little cubby for them to put their shoes when they come into the house, yeah. Okay, so I thought that was concrete for a second, but I guess it's not. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe it is, they just have that right at their front door. Yeah, that makes sense actually. So that... I thought the front door was where Lan was standing, and that concrete was part of the outside. But I think what it really is the concrete is like a small section for you when you're still wearing shoes when you first come into the house. They have a chance to put your shoes away in that little cubby before you actually step into the house properly, which is where the doormat is. Where Lan's standing. I assume that's how it works. Nice to meet you. Lan, isn't it? Yes. I've come to give you this. I ain't got a point. What's this? Battle point. The prelims for the Hawk tournament simply involve collecting these. They're scattered all over this world and Cyberworld. It doesn't matter how, you just have to collect 50 points to qualify for the Hawk tournament finals. Collect 50 battle points. You collect 50? Come to the castle in Castillo. Good luck. Castillo. Who am I talking to? Lou Costello over here? That explanation was short and sweet. But it looks like we just have to collect 50 points, right? Yep. But hang on, if we win this tournament, we'll be the best net battlers in all of Electopia. Wow! We will. Let's go for it. Yeah. My maximum HP did not go down, by the way. Because, well, I'll explain in a second. So, the reason you don't lose HP when you use a Dark Chip for that battle is because it literally is the only way to defeat Shademan. You cannot kill him with normal means. There is absolutely no way to defeat Shademan without using the Dark Chip. You will die if you try, because he'll eventually kill you. Unless you keep dodging his attacks forever. But yeah, so you have to use the Dark Chip for that battle, but that's the only one. From now on, from this point forward, whenever you're in a desperate situation, like your HP reaches a critical point and you're gonna die and, you know, not much hope left, you'll be tempted again with Dark Chips in your folder. I can probably demonstrate it because I have that thing that makes my HP plummet, right? That bug. And so the game will offer you a Dark Chip and be like, do you want to use this as a last-ditch effort to survive? And at that point, it's your free will choice. It doesn't affect the story anymore. You can use it or not, but you will lose maximum HP and then you'll never get it back. Only way to get it back is to start a whole new save file and make sure not to use it. No amount of HP memories will give it back to you. Because there's only ever enough HP memories to get to 1000 HP without any like HP pluses, or I think it's 500. One or the other. Without getting any HP plus programs. And yeah, so you'll always be short. So it literally preys on the fact that they're hoping you're OCD enough not to use them, because then your maximum HP will always have like a weird odd number at the end of it, the last digit. And that'll be there when you play online battles, so then people will know you're a Dark Chip user too. It's like a badge of shame. It's like a badge of shame because whenever you start net battling with someone, they'll see your max HP is not a nice round number like that, and they'll be like, oh, this motherfucker uses Dark Chips. And I think they do appear in net battles, but I'm not sure. It'd be kind of cheap if they do, but I gotta show why. I gotta show how cheap. Let me, before we continue this plot line, and actually I'm gonna take a break first anyway, because it's been over an hour. Yeah, it's been over an hour. But before I take a break, I'm gonna demonstrate how dark chips work if I can. I'm gonna make a save here. Because yeah, for the most part, they work like how you saw. You use it, you attack an enemy, you kill them with it, right? But there's a little something extra that can happen too. And yes, I just remembered they do appear in net battles, because I think as a meme, I actually used one against my brother one time when we net battled. I was like, fuck it, let's see what he does. I'm gonna show you why it's a little overpowered, you know, at the cost of your HP, of course. Yeah, I know, just stay out of it and then you don't have to worry about it. It's the easy way. If only everything that you didn't want to have to do could be avoided so easily, right? Sidestepped. So the dark chips will always appear in those two blank spots there. Down there. I don't know if you have to... I'm gonna do this just to see if it, you know... No! Well, I'm not saving it anyway, because I'm using a dark chip to demonstrate it, so it doesn't matter. We might have to wait a bit. That HP plummets, but not as fast as I would have hoped for this. It's relative to the percentage of HP you have, though, so I won't have to let it drop that low to demonstrate it, hopefully. We're about to be below half. And you probably don't have to use up chips like I'm doing, I'm just, you know. It might also only happen during boss battles, so I might not be able to demonstrate it. Can't hit me now, asshole. Yeah, it might only happen during tough fights. I don't think it's gonna do anything. I knew there was an element of randomness to it, so yeah, it's like, I don't think we're gonna see it. Trying to see if running out of chips will probably trigger it too, but... I mean, well, we gotta use all these eventually, right? I read the guide just to be sure, and he didn't say anything about how it, Yeah, he doesn't say anything about how dark chips actually work or anything, aside from the losing HP thing, but he didn't say, like, if they are only gonna spawn during boss battles or things like, I don't know. So...
I got poison!
Oh, shit! I just realized... I just remembered. It just literally came back to me. I just remembered what we actually need to do. It's not about being at low HP. I could reset, but let me just kill them. I just realized, I just remembered how you actually have to trigger it. It actually, believe it or not, goes back to, yeah, let me jack out to reset my HP. Oh, thank God I just remembered this out of nowhere. You guys remember that thing it taught us about the, Mega Man's, like... That, you know how we see a portrait of him in battle, and he's, like, kind of neutral, and then if you're kicking ass, it goes to full synchro with Lan, and it turns, like, blue and all that? It has to do with that. And if you're... You remember how Dad told us, if you're operating Mega Man poorly, which means you're getting hurt a lot, and not really... It's basically just when you're getting hit a lot. Mega Man's mood will become, like, anxious instead. That's what you have to do. That's how you trigger dark chips. You have to get anxious, which means you have to get your ass handed to you. But not full on die. It doesn't matter your HP. So I'll keep this one to make sure I have enough HP to do this safely without getting killed. But I gotta take off the invincibility. These two. And for safety, I'll take off the extra HP that also drains my HP, because then I might die. Since these guys attack really fucking slow. Yeah, this one doesn't have a bug. 1200 should be more than enough. They do shit damage. Alright, now we can... Jesus, I wish I'd remembered that before we sat there for that long. So I have to be able to get hit. I can't have the invincibility fucking patch card hacks. So yeah, that little mood thing for Mega Man there, he has to become anxious, and that's how the dark chip appears. I remember now. I can do this in one turn then. It doesn't guarantee the dark chip will appear yet. Even once you're anxious, you might still have to try multiple turns, you know? But if we're not anxious, if Mega Man isn't anxious like that, it's never gonna appear. Oh, I guess maybe it's a guarantee then. Okay, cool. So all the dark chips tend to be, well, dark versions of normal chips. They tend to have a super overpowered effect compared to their normal counterparts. Like, so if you guys remember, Lance is just, it shoots 3 bamboo shoots from the back, hits 1 block in the back row, I think, or the first, or 2 rows, I think. They come out from behind the enemies, right? This is gonna do something very different. Or not. It did the same thing. So now look at Mega Man's mood. Can we use another one, or does it reset? Okay, my HP is going down here. I'm gonna let it go down because the other aspect of dark chips has to do with running out of HP while you're in this state. And this is like the main draw to it. You know what sucks is if this happens to you in a net battle and you don't have your Game Boy muted back in the day, right? When you linked up with your friend's Game Boy and you didn't have your Game Boy muted, they would know if you're about to use a dark chip because they would hear this shit coming out of your goddamn Game Boy. Mega Man's embracing the evil within. Look at him, man. He's like, let the hate flow through you. Also, I thought the bamboo thing was going to be a lot more powerful than that. I thought it was probably going to kill the guy in the center, too. But shockingly, it didn't. A dark bomb. I'm a little scared of using that because I feel like that might actually kill them all. Also, do you notice that the Unite option is gone? If you're in this state, you can't do a soul unite with any Navis that you've defeated, that your soul has communed with. You can't do that. I would demonstrate these chips, but I want to demonstrate what happens when you reach 0 HP first instead. I'm afraid this might kill them. I don't know what the blast radius on this shit is. I guess I could use this. And maybe not kill them all. I'm moving forward automatically. Look. And here it is. Not a good demonstration, but at that point I lose control of Mega Man and he goes fucking insane and starts just destroying the enemy. Like, if this... I'll never be able to demonstrate really well with Metars, but he just goes berserk. And he's invincible too. You can't kill him. So you're invincible for temporarily, but you can't control Mega Man anymore, and he just goes fucking crazy on the enemy you're fighting. I wish I could actually demonstrate. I could just like find a YouTube video at some point, maybe, and then while I'm on break, I'll do that for the next YouTube video, and I'll be able to show it properly. But he goes fucking nuts. Like, he shoots the Buster insanely fast, like inhumanly fast, faster than you could ever do it, and he teleports all over the fucking map on his side, of course. So it's like unpredictable where the hell he's. It makes it for your opponent incredibly hard for them to dodge you. And it lasts for like, I want to say about 30 seconds maybe? It could be longer, but I'm pretty sure it's just like 30 seconds. Like, it's kind of balanced. It doesn't last too long, but then once it wears off, you die. So it's a last-ditch effort to survive a battle, and if it doesn't work, you're dead. That's it. And if it does work, well, you just lost some max HP. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. But yeah, it's basically let the hate flow through you. But yeah, I can't demonstrate that ability too well here because these weak-ass viruses will just die in one shot. Like, even if I took off Buster Max mode, he'd kill them pretty quickly. But I will try that right before going on break and see if I can, I think I'll take away the extra HP, because clearly they're so fucking weak that even without it, it'll take a while for them to drop his HP, or... I don't think they'll kill him before he goes into the anxious state of mind, so... I'll take that off too. I did not mean to come in here. It's a cool animation though. I meant to go here, yeah. Okay, I'll take this one off. There we go. See, it's been so many years since I played this, so it's like... It's been taking a while for all of this to come back to me, and... This guy didn't really explain how it worked when it explained that little story segment with Shade Man. He just kind of said, you know, oh yeah, you'll lose HP, but that's it. That's a just-in-case kind of thing, but... Alright, come on. Oh yeah, before I... Thank God you can do this in battle. There, so I don't kill them by accident. The dizziness effect. I wanted to go down and shoot it here so I wouldn't accidentally fucking hit the guy. Alright, let's... whatever. Oh shit, his HP isn't dropping this time. God damn it. He moved forward! Oh my god, this is so hard to demonstrate just because... Maybe I should go somewhere with... Now, if I go somewhere with stronger viruses, they're probably just gonna kill me before I can even do it. But I'm gonna do it because accidents keep happening and I keep accidentally killing the fuckers. Once you use a dark chip, you only lose 1 HP for that whole battle. Then you can use as many dark chips as you want without losing more max HP. I just saw that. I didn't know that before, but I just saw it happen. I used 2 dark chips, I only lost 1 max HP for that fight. Alright, let me go somewhere with stronger viruses because, yeah, it's... We just keep having accidents. I think you can jack into the robots here somewhere. They like have them on display. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this will be Whatever, yeah, this should work fine. Alright, you have to sit through this crap. Maybe this wasn't the best choice. Oh, good. My first stop is right here. First stop, I meant to say. Come on. There we go. You know this Mega Man looks really dark now? At this point, it doesn't matter if they kill me, as long as I use this before I die. Dark cannon. Here we go. Get him, dude! Like that. He didn't fire the Buster too crazy this time around, but I remember back in the day, like there was times where he would shoot it like a fucking machine gun. I see he started glowing blue because it was about to like wear off, and then I was gonna die. But he actually killed the Meteor in time. I was a little worried there. I was like, is he gonna kill him in time or am I dead? Doesn't matter, I'm resetting anyway. But there you go. That's a more proper demonstration of what happens. As for the dark chips themselves, well, as you saw, some of them are overpowered and others are just kind of still like normal chips. They don't really do much for you. The main benefit is the fact that you now have... Like, the main benefit of using a dark chip is not the power of the dark chip you got itself, but what happens when you die, which is that. You turn into a fucking berserk dark Mega Man that just kills your enemies for you. That's the main benefit, that you're like... You're betting it all on that, basically, as a last-ditch effort to survive your battle, whatever it is. Whether it's another human opponent, like in real life, or just a story battle. If you're desperate to win, use the dark chip. You'll just be losing max HP forever, that you'll never get back. Which means that, theoretically, you could end up at 1 HP, permanently. Like, if you collect all the HP memories in the game, and then you would have to use so many dark chips, it would be a grind just to do that. But yeah, you could eventually end up at 1 HP permanently and then you're fucked. You ain't never gonna win another battle, because, as you saw, to get dark chips, you have to first go into an anxious state of mind. For Mega Man to do that, he has to get hurt. Several times. Before he becomes anxious. If you only have 1 HP, it's never gonna happen. You're just gonna die in one hit. So, there is a limit to how many dark chips you can use, basically. It's just a very big limit. Like, really big. It's a very big limit, and it doesn't even guarantee your survival. He almost didn't kill that fucking Meteor in time before it wore off the effect. But again, it's for people who are desperate, basically. That's what it's there for. It's there to tempt you when you're desperate. That's the whole point. So yeah, I'll reset the game because I'm obviously not going to fucking save after losing max HP for no reason. I just wanted to demonstrate what it was because, well, as you see with the invincibility and patch cards and everything else that I'm using, we're probably never going to see a dark chip again. Because that is, again, the only time in the story that you're actually required to use one. And in the rest of the game, it's only optional like that. So we're probably never going to see one again. So yeah, that's it. That's it. That's why I wanted to demonstrate it before I went on break and came back for another segment. So there you go. We should be sitting right here. Yep, everything's back to normal. Alright, well, there you go. I will BRB, but for those watching live, I'll leave the title screen music instead because it's obviously catchier than this. This is nice and calm and chill, you know, but I think most people would rather listen to this, so I'll leave it here. Alright, I will be back in about 15 minutes or so, and we'll continue on with the game. I wonder if the dark chip concept is carried on to the next two games. I'm not sure.